So you're going to be writing your own story today. It needs to be a fiction story. So that means it's a story that is not necessarily real. It doesn't have to be extremely crazy, but it does have to have some elements to it that are not real. It also needs to have the elements of plot. Real quick, Alasia, tell me all the elements of plot.
The introduction, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution.
Climax. Resolution. Okay, so these are all of the pieces that we have to have in our story as far as elements of plot. What's something else that we have to have when we're writing a story?
A sequence.
Not just you, somebody else. So Tamaya, what's something else we have to have when we're writing a story?
A draft.
A what?
A draft.
Well, we have to have a draft, but what do we have to have within our story?
A message.
So a theme. Maya, what's something else we have to have?
A complete thoughts.
Complete thoughts. What's something else we have to have? We can't have a story without what? Alasia?
A theme.
We have theme. What's something else?
Complete sentences.
That's complete thoughts. What else? The people in a story are called what?
The characters.
Can I have a story without people in it?
No.
No. Now my characters don't necessarily have to be people, but I have to have characters. I also have to have a setting, which means they are in a specific place. We are at a library, or we are at school, or we are outside playing, but it has to have a setting. So when you're writing your stories today, these are the things that you need to keep in mind. Okay. You need to keep in mind that you have to have a theme. You have to have complete sentences. You have to have characters, and you have to have a setting. You also have to include all of these elements of plot. So your introduction, your rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. All of those need to be within your story. Now, when you're thinking about the story, again, it's up to you. There's no specific prompt. There's no write a story about a time that's not what we're doing. You're writing any story about anything that you think is important or that you think needs to be said or heard from your readers, okay? If you forget what the assignment is, as always, you can go to Clever, scroll down to Thursday, and it'll tell you, tune into my lesson, write your own story. Then you're gonna make sure that your story includes the theme, characters, setting, the conflict, and then how the conflict was solved. Again, introduction, rising action, falling action, introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and then resolution or conclusion. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about your assignment for the day?
No, ma'am.
Hey, as always, if you have any questions, send me a message. If you get stuck, you can't think about what to write about, make sure that you ask someone at home, or you can send me a message and we can figure out what you can write about. Okay? All right, y'all, thank you for working with me. I know it was very, very frustrating dealing with the technology, but I appreciate you for staying on with me. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Y'all have a good day.